Okay, so we're back doing a test video, and I tried AIM craft again within X-Plane 11, and I just, I can't find a way to get rid of the gray smoke. So I'm going to go without it, and I'll stick with the AI aircraft in X-Life. So let's listen to some archive radio communications from JFK, from ATC Live. They got archive footage, and I just turn it on, just to make it seem more realistic. You can listen to some aircraft communications while you're flying, and although they're probably taking off on the wrong runway and landing on the wrong runway, or I am actually. This is just, just to listen to it. All right, guys, let's get it going. Okay, Alpha Bravo 52 until clear for takeoff.
Target 2527, exit left Victor, taxi straight Bravo, monitor the ground.
Yeah.
Left Victor, Bravo, squad ground, American 557. Social 7019 heavy, continuing taxiing by Alpha, monitor ground, point 9. Taxi by Alpha, monitor ground, point 9.
There we go with that. That's what I can't stand. I wish I could disable that. Now the box is going to come up. I got to take my hand off the stick. Where's the box now?
918, that is. When you turn left out of the Yankee transition, your departure will be on 135.9. Have a good night.
Good night, triple 918.
Alpha Bravo 52 Hotel making a right turn off the end of 422 right. There goes that box. That's the box I can't stand. Come up twice.
Tower Endeavor 3774, ILS 31 right. Endeavor 3774, Kennedy Tower, following an Airbus 320, wind 030 at 8, runway 31 right, shorten, clear to land, and stay airspeed. Clear to land, 170 on the speed, Endeavor 3774 for 31 right. Thank you.
438, Kennedy Tower, runway 3 left, shorten, line up, and wait.
Up to 438, through and left, short, left, wait.
JetBlue 1123, when you turn left by the Yankee transition near departure 135.9. Have a good night.
Yankee transition, JetBlue 1123, switch.
Heavy 52H.
Left Alpha, remain as frequency, traffic mile and a half final for that runway. Left Victor, left Alpha, with you, up 655.
Hey guys, I'm just messing around, of course. I don't know anything about helicopters. Not that much about aircraft to begin with, but it's just a blast flying, living a dream through simulators. I wish I could go back in time and actually take some lessons, but I think it's a little bit too late for me. Plus, it's very expensive.
Delta 438, wind 030 at 8, runway 31 left short, and clear for takeoff.
Delta 438, 31 left short, clear for takeoff.
Limbus 4249, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left short, and line up and wait.
3 left short, line up, point number 4249.
Mr. 06, when you turn left by the Yankee transition near departure 135.9, I'll see you later.
Let's go to Yankee transition 135.9, Mistral 6 today.
Yeah, Aqueduct Race
Continuing
Traffic,
taxi by
right?
Alpha, monitor ground, point 9. Alpha, monitor, point 9, is Alpha 1665 today. Social 7005, heavy, please, good speed to Victor, please. Taxi down 31 right, good speed. Left Victor, straight Bravo.
Okay, Victor, straight Bravo, North Shuttle 7005, speeding up.
I got everything running in the background, and I don't know if that's killing my frame rate due to the memory that I'm using, but definitely have a lesser frame rate. And I've been messing with the settings.
Number 2249, wind 0307, runway 31 left short, and clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left short, number 4249.
Number 2, North Shuttle 7005.
Social 7005, heavy taxi Bravo, monitor ground, point 9.
Taxi Bravo, monitor ground point 9, North Central 7005, maybe, bye-bye.
We'll see.
As long as it's a smooth flight, frame rate I'm not worried about, but it's the stuttering that gets me once in a while. Right there we had a little bit of a stutter. And I think I have to perfect the settings. Let me turn the audio off for a minute. Okay, now we're back in window, now we're back full screen. I had a problem with the drivers a little while ago with shadow play. And I think shadow play does take away some frame rate, but I don't remember it taking this much frame rate away. I should be up around 30 right now. I'll have to try it without shadow play on, but I don't remember it being this low. And I know I have to reset some NVIDIA settings in the 3D panel. So this is a learning curve. It's fun to play with the settings. I just hope my voice is easily heard over the rotor wash. But like I said, I got to readjust the whole thing again. I had problems yesterday doing some testing on another friend's computer, and it seemed to have messed mine up a bit as far as the settings go. So I'll have to reconfigure it again and do some more testing. But I still love this sim. I love the haze, and the scenery, of course, was good. From X-Plane 10, but this is just so much more better, in my opinion. Some people are not happy with it, but you got to buy extra scenery and everything. Of course, we don't like to program. I personally don't know too much about programming. That's why if I want to look into the ortho scenery or any other kind of scenery, I would definitely have to learn a little bit more. But one good thing is, whatever you do to adjust your settings or add ortho scenery, you can always remove it. You don't have to leave it there. I mean, nothing is going to be screwed up. I'd love to get another sound for this chopper, the Sikorsky, because you can hear it. You can hear the loop, and that gets annoying. I did try I think it was the Bell 429. I'm not positive. I tried that, and the rotor RPM warning keeps bugging me. And while I really know only the basics of flying, I don't know how to correct that. And believe me, I'd like to learn, but I also like to enjoy myself too, so I'm not going to take it too seriously. I can understand a lot of guys take it very seriously, especially if they're trying to learn how to fly to become pilots, earn their PPL or airline certificate, airline pilot certificate. So I fully understand that if they're very, very serious about it. But then again, if you're really serious about it, I would think that you're more concerned about the flight characteristics and learning how to fly than scenery. So it's a catch-22, I guess. You want it to seem as realistic as possible. But with realism comes sacrifices as far as frame rate. I really don't know if I'm going to add any more scenery. I may down the road, you know, the free stuff, but I'm not going to, you know, keep paying and paying and paying. Because I'm just a casual simmer. Definitely not, you know, man, I keep repeating myself. Definitely not like some other simmers. I've seen guys who will take 4 or 5, even 6-hour trips, if not more, in an aircraft. There's LaGuardia off to the right. And to me, you know, I couldn't do that. Now, if I was a real pilot doing that, that's a different story, but so much more interesting. Even if you're using VATSIM, I don't know, a 5-hour flight just sitting in your room, I don't know if I can do that. But that's me. A lot of guys love that stuff, and I understand it totally. So I'm not knocking anything. I'm just taking this around the block. Head on back to Kennedy here and put it down. All right, so let's listen to some more ATC and enough of my voice.
499, wind 030 at 8. Runway 31 left shortened. Set to takeoff.
Delta 499, clear for takeoff, 31 left, short. Short, clear to land, every 3926.
Barney 12, heavy cane tower, runway 31 left short, line number 1.
31 left short, clear to line up, wing.
Lindbergh 4249, when you turn left, please fly the Ranger transition. New York departure will be on 135.9.
Ranger transition, 35-9, we'll see you over 4249.
Let's see if we can follow this cop car. Where is he going? Or is he just...
Barney 12, heavy, wind 030 at 8. Runway 31 left shortened, cleared for takeoff.
31 left short, clear for takeoff, 164.
So 401 heavy, cane tower, Castaway turns, Barney Average Jet, runway 31 left shortened. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 31 left short, Delta 401 heavy. Whiskey Alpha, Jersey Jefferson. Forward. Transition 35-9, Delta 499, good night.
Same to you, thank you.
Forward, Denver 3926.
American,
Hey Tower, good evening, Denver 3504, ILS 31 right.
Where'd he go?
Number 3,
He disappeared on me. Oh, he went in the tunnel. Okay.
Denver 3, clear to land, 31 right short, Denver 3504.
People 402 have an odd question for you when able.
Go ahead.
Do you think a heavy jet can turn whiskey to Alpha over there with that American disabled over there?
I think so, but he'll be nervous.
Yeah, be a little tight, I figured. All right, thanks, sir. Monitor ground point 9 to the gate.
9.9. North Central 7011, good afternoon, on the ILS 31 right.
North Shore 7011, heavy Kennedy Tower, following RJ9, wind 030 at 7, runway 31 right short and clear land.
30 right, clear to land, North Shuttle 7011. 31 left short and line up white, Delta 2513.
And Denver 3774 to left Victor, taxi left Alpha, minutes per second.
West Victor, left Alpha, just frequency and Denver 3774.
Yeah.
American 2229, Kennedy car, are you on frequency?
When I was a kid, I used to go to the Hall of Science. Remember the Hall of Science out here in Flushing? The Hall of Science was so fascinating when I was a kid. I don't know if it's still there. I think it is. I'm not sure, but
401 heavy, when you turn left by the English transition near departure 135.9, have a good night.
35-9, Delta 401 heavy, good night.
Delta 2503 to wind 040 at 7, runway 31 left short, clear for takeoff.
31 left short, clear for takeoff, Delta 2503.
JetBlue 161, getting tower runway 31 left short and line up and wait. Traffic 15, 15 final.
31 left short and line up and wait, JetBlue 1.
Okay, so they're landing and taking off on runways 31 left and right. So we'll try and avoid that area. Hi. Coming down the Van Wyck Expressway. They had the neatest...
continue Alpha, monitor ground 49. Continue Alpha, monitor 49, return to 3774.
Tower Delta 478, ILS 31 right.
Delta 478, Kennedy Tower, 6 miles from trail to heavy Boeing 787. Caution, wait turbulence. Wind 030 at 6. Runway 31 right, shorten, you're clear to land, and say airspeed.
31 right, clear to land, 170 knots, Delta 478.
Thanks, sir.
Kennedy Tower runway 31 left short and line up and wait. Expect no delay. Traffic on a 14 mile final. It's the super.
Unfortunately, we can't take it. We gotta get off the runway here if we got some issue with the passenger.
Okay, JetBlue 575, you're requiring the assistance from us.
Negative, just taxi out of the way, I guess.
All right, JetBlue 575, make the right turn on runway 31 left. A right turn at Yankee to hold short of Juliet and advise if you require any assistance.
All right, taxi 331 left, Yankee short of Juliet, JetBlue 575, we'll let you know.
Thank you. Delta 2503, fly the Yankee transition here, departure 135.9. Have a good night.
As you good night, Yankee transition 35.9, Delta 2503. 178, increase airspeed of 170 knots till 5 DMA.
175 DME, Delta 478.
Yeah, traffic trail is showing now 40 knots faster.
Roger.
We can go now, apparently it's all fixed.
Beautiful. JetBlue 575, runway 31 left short. Let's take off.
Clear takeoff, JetBlue 575, thank you.
Swift 23 Charlie Heavy Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left. Line up and wait. Traffic on a 12 mile final. Expect no delay, please.
After that, line up and wait, 31 left, 3 Charlie Heavy.
Goody. JetBlue 161, fly the Yankee transition here, departure 135.9. See you later.
35.9, JetBlue 161. Tower Colonia 085 will shoot for 160 knots, 14 mile, 31 left.
Korean 85 Super Kennedy Tower, wind 030 at 6. Runway 31 left, continue. Expect your landing clearance inside 3 mile final. There'll be a few departures prior to your arrival.
Roger, continue Colonia 085.
Hello, Kennedy Tower, Delta 3 Heavy, switch is 31 right. Delta 3 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, found a Boeing 737, 1030 at 6, runway 31 right, short and clear to land. Clear to land, 31 right, Delta 3 Heavy. And Delta 478, additionally for traffic and trail, maintaining person speed as long as able now.
Press the speed as long as we can, Delta 478.
I appreciate it. And Endeavor 3504 left Alpha, monitor ground point 9. You as well.
Position in contact near departure 135.9 and see you later.
Ranger transition 35.9, Great Friday, JetBlue 575.
Thanks, same to you.
Delta 332, increase airspeed of 180.
180, Delta 332.
I do not know how to land this. I'm not kidding you. I gotta learn. Whoopsie daisy. Come on.
Shell 7011 Heavy, expedite to Victor, please. If able, left whiskey with the disabled aircraft. Can you make that left whiskey? Yeah, sure. Going left from whiskey. No Shell 7011. No Shell 7011 Heavy, left whiskey, left Bravo, minus frequency if able. Whiskey and Bravo on the present. No Shell 7011. 1035-906, 23 Charlie Heavy, have a good evening. Actually, no Show 7011. Have you followed that Argent? If you didn't make the left on the Bravo, you can go left Alpha. You stay left on Bravo, is confirmed? Yeah, that's fine, left Bravo. You go left on Bravo, no Show 7011. Thank you, sir, and remain this frequency. Stay with you.
40 exit. Runway 31 left short and just clear to go.
Liver takeoff. 31 left, short, JetBlue 980.
Redwood 29, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left short and line up and wait stop at 6 mile final. Super, expect no delay.
Redwood 29, line up and wait.
Oh, somebody, please get me out of here! Ah!